Hi everyone, Puma here. For today's video, I'm going to be talking about Eeveelutions. Now you might be wondering why there's a change of scenery going on here, but the reason why it's because there's a blackout over by where I live and my curtains are electronic and they're down, and no matter what, and my alarm's going off. It's kind of annoying as hell, but my curtains are down and I don't have a light. I don't have any form of electricity to brighten the room up, so I'm kind of forced to just switch rooms. Anyways, on to the Eeveelutions. With the new reveal about Sylveon being a fairy type, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been talking about what other potential Eeveelutions could also be released in Gen 6. I mean, unless they troll us by adding another type, that leaves 10 potential Eeveelutions that could also still be added. And for today's video, I want to talk about the Eeveelutions that... Stupid alarm! The potential Eeveelutions that I'd be excited about and also a little bit nervous to see. So the ghost type Eeveelution, I'm kind of curious about how the evolution method would work. Would it be Eevee has to faint and level up within the same battle, or something? No matter how I try to picture it, I can only imagine some form of Eevee abuse and Eevee coming back to life to haunt the trainer sort of thing. It could go so many ways. It could be a grotesque mummified Eevee, or Count Eeveecula? Can't really say it right. Or Frankenvee, or something weird like that. Or it could be something cute like Castor the Friendly Ghost, but Eevee style. And for me, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I hate you, alarm. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for the ghost type Eeveelution to be a cute, friendly looking Eevee ghost, because for me, Eeveelutions, it's more about the body shape being like Eevee with just a sprinkle of the type that it's supposed to represent. I'm also nervous about how... Fuck you, alarm. How the bug type Eevee would look. I mean, when I think about it, I've seen pictures on the internet already about insectoid Eevees with multiple limbs and proboscises and pincers and compound eyes and really gross details like that. And if Nintendo comes out with a bug Eevee and it looks like that, I'm probably going to be really grossed out by it. Like I said earlier, it should be more about the Eevee and less about the type. So I think that maybe an Eevee with I don't know, bumblebee stripes and little bumblebee wings and a little stinger on the end of its tail. That would look cute, and it'd be more Eevee than bug type, rather than more bug type than Eevee. And hopefully it turns out that way, because if I had to battle with a spindly six-legged Eevee with little pinchers and bright freaky red eyes, I'd probably have nightmares for the rest of my life. The dragon type Eevees, the next one on my list. When Sylveon was first revealed, everyone thought immediately that it was a dragon type for whatever reason. Since it's not, whatever, that's in the past. But with the potential dragon type Eeveelution that has yet to be made, I'm kind of nervous about this one. The thought of Eevee being a reptile, it's kind of off-putting. It's kind of like Fred the Mouse from The Amazing Spider-Man, if you guys get the reference, the lizard mouse thing. If it turns out like that, I'd be terrified, but you know what? Nintendo's made dragons that don't look like dragons. Ahem, Alteria, ahem. So, I'm anxious to see this one. I don't want it to turn out like a reptile Eevee, but I'm curious to see what they do with it. So those are just some of the Eeveelutions that I'm kind of nervous about, but at the same... Stupid alarm. These types can either go really well or really awful, or into places that even I can't think of. It just makes me a little bit anxious to see what Nintendo has in store for future Eeveelutions. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys soon. Say goodbye to the camera, Umbreon. Oh yeah, and also for this video, Eeveelution shirt, woohoo! And I will see you guys soon. Puma out. You're wonderful. One of my favorite Pokemon is actually Umbreon. The Curse Payback Umbreon set, it's just so OP and I love it. It's just so cheap and it's so perfect.